What I want to show you here is nothing new to a lot of you, but it's a thought that's been growing in my mind. The more we learn that there are melanated people in control, and they're in control behind the scenes, the more we learn that in places you wouldn't think, Maryland, Connecticut, DC, and there's others, but those are the ones that come right off the top of the dome, that these melanated communities are somewhat hidden, and in a larger sense, they're like a surprise. You would not expect large, gated, melanated communities of melanated people in some of these areas. Connecticut, DC, at least that's not what I would suspect when I would think about stuff like that. And it made me start to think about what was it? Arthur Scott Jr. One night he and I were talking about the Jews and the Ashkenazis and the 13th tribe and all that, and and he was telling me about an aspect of the story of the Ashkenazi converting to Judaism that I had never heard before, and that it was two Romans who went to them and told them, hey, look, all these other nations around you, see your ways. They say you're really barbaric, you're really pagan. Choose a calm religion, a peaceful religion, or they are going to come together and destroy you. It was two Romans that brought them that message. That seems to always be left out in all the other stories that are told, if that is the case. And I started thinking about it after he told me about it, this version. And I started wondering, what if those two Romans were actually legit members of the tribe of Judah at that time, that came to them and told them, hey, convert? And what if it was done in a way that they could be used as pawns, where they showed them the ways of Judaism, but they seen them as an asset? So when they wanted stuff pushed, like Zionism, they had their players in the game. Zionism, is, and today it's communism. So I can't prove it. It's just a thought that I have. Information will probably be out there, but it's just a thought that I haven't been able to let go of right now. And the more I see this sign, the more I start to think it's connected, and it could be true. Now, what I want to show you, though, this is going back to the barbarian stuff. Like I said, I know you guys are probably like, come on, give it a rest already. But I'd seen something, and I was like, there it is. So I'll put the video in the description box again, so you can watch it. You can see where I took this from. But in this movie, they show Crom dying, right? Pierced through the heart, bled for 7 days. The barbarians drank his blood, gained his strength, and then claimed that they were the descendants of Crom, or his children. Now, you've all seen it. You probably have all watched it. You've heard me speak on this, so it's nothing new, nothing surprising. But what caught my attention was what's next. So I was watching the movie from beginning to end. Batman versus Superman, Justice League. And I can't play any of this, copyrights, flagged, the whole ordeal. But in this scene here at the end, 2 and 2 were put together. I'm watching this, and he picks up the spear that had kryptonite that was made to kill him, and he puts it through, what's the creature's name? Abomination. And Abomination stabs him, I would say, right through the heart, and kills him, right? And there's your death of Superman. I'm like, this is the retelling of the death of Crom. So I'll put a small video clip in the description box from someone else that's already posted it, so they're seeing how they wouldn't get flagged. I tried, and I do. So I'll put it in there so you can watch the scene, and I'll put the description in there from the Barbarian movie, so you can see, put them side by side if you feel like it. I'm like, okay, why the retelling of this story? Why?